Before we jump into things, there's something new I wanted to get at. We have a lot more hands on deck to make what we do in Project Mouthwash. More than you might think, especially with the amount of micromanagement editing UBW takes. The animation is seriously way harder to work with than pretty much any anime. Thanks, caster! So, with the world now being how it is, we're happy to find the support of a sponsor to keep us all in the black, who helped bring you today's episode, Surfshark VPN. You all know the deal with VPNs, I'm sure. But in case you're unfamiliar, a VPN makes your IP anonymous and allows you to browse the web without worrying about data mining, targeted advertising, surveillance, or regional restrictions. There's some anime on American Netflix you want to check out, but you're stuck up in Canada? Heck, and tell Surfshark you want to show up as if you were connecting from America, and BAM! It can be so. And so everything on Netflix, Crunchyroll, Disney+, etc. you may want to browse is at your fingertips. Anonymously. Certain other sites online are also dealing with possible regional issues as of late, so for some, this might be just what the doctor ordered to keep your hobbies in check. If you want to check this out, you can follow the link in the description of this video. Go to surfshark.deals/mouthwash and enter the promo code mouthwash for 85% off, and not only that, but 3 extra months on Surfshark for free. Getting Surfshark is a step towards a more private browsing experience, opening up a world of new media you never had before, and, in an age where we never know who's watching, exerting some control over your own privacy. Once again, that's surfshark.deal/mouthwash with the promo code mouthwash for 85% off and 3 extra months. And now back to the funny, not funny thing that we do here with Fate. The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Fate Stay Night, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and Fate Zero belong to the people on the screen. Please support the official release.
You live here? We don't ever see you around.
Of course not! Someone's gotta be out prowling the streets at night, thwarting murderers, and grading papers simultaneously.
You know, I halfway believe you when you say stuff like that.
I'll be back anywhere from 6 p.m. tonight to a week from now! You kids enjoy your date!
All right. You guys ready to get busy in the city?
I don't trust any of this.
Hey, Karisugu. Long time no see. Well, guess what, old guy? Your son's going on a date today. Looks like he's a real lady killer, just like his old man. Well, I guess by just like his old man, I mean... Well, instead of lounging around all day, like, he goes on dates. Oh, and instead of going away for months and not saying where he's going, he does the opposite. Oh, you know that thing where you like to sit and stare at the moon all the time, like that was an actual hobby? Yeah, he does that too, but instead of the moon, it's girls. And instead of staring at them, he talks to them, and he also makes friends that aren't the moon. But you both have the same last name legally, so that's something. Ah, well, anyways, just wanted to come by and say hi. Your son's going out with 2 girls. Probably the most exciting thing that's gonna happen today. Oh, jeez, this rain is gonna ruin Shirou's date. Oh, there's another thing you have in common. Romantic promises not working out.
Here we are. Hope y'all brought your wallets and big carrying arms. I'm not normally one to enforce gender roles or anything, Shirou, so when I say you're going to be carrying all our stuff, I hope you know it's not because you're a guy. It's because you're Shirou Emiya.
What's that supposed to mean?
What's it mean? Hey, a Saber. It looks like Shirou doesn't want to help us carry our things. You cool to carry everything?
I have the strength of 60 men. Carrying my own bags would make the most sense.
I'll do it! I'll carry the bags!
Oh, shucks. And it looks like I forgot my wallet. I guess I won't be able to.
That's whatever. I got this. I'll pay for everything. I'll sell my blood if need be.
And it's kind of cold.
Do you need a jacket? I can buy you a jacket. We can sell my house to acquire you a surplus of jackets.
This is gonna be fun. You are so deliciously broken.
Hey, I appreciate you.
What do you think? Pretty marketable look, huh?
You're trying to distract me from whatever you're up to. It's not gonna work. You planning to kill me? Is this the West Meow situation?
Are you telling me you wouldn't pay $15 plus shipping to see Baber in glasses? If you're not willing to pay $15 plus shipping for this, I don't know you.
Rain, you're being weird.
You know what, Emmy? Anya, the point of today was to chill out and relax, so why don't you stop being a Mr. What's Your Big Evil Schemey McGrumpy Pants and just relax! Relaxing! Calm! This is what relaxing looks like!
You gotta loosen up a bit, Saber. It's not like you're swinging a broadsword.
Gee, sorry, am I swinging it wrong? Maybe I should take a leaf out of your book and start swinging around two bats like a lunatic, because that would be more efficient, right?
Whoa, someone's competitive.
You don't rule countries by losing at the batting cages! This is how countries die, Shirou! I think we can all agree that we all lost our temper a bit, and everyone is equally sorry for snapping at Shirou, which was totally uncalled for.
The yelling was fine. The subsequent throwing of bats through the mesh between us to try and take out Reen when she batted higher than you was less fine.
Hot is what it was. I love a woman who can kick my ass.
What we learned is next time I yell, try to avoid the king's hammer. You know to make a break for it.
Is that what this is, Reen? Is this all a big ploy to go out with Saber? You know if you two have something going on, you can just say so, and I'm good to get out of here.
Look, if you're not gonna drop it, then I'll just tell you why. Hold the phone. You don't care if I get all up on Saber? Yo, Saber! The jury in on the whole Tosaka X Saber stitch? Roger. Revisit that later. All right. So why we're here then? It's pretty obvious after what happened at the school with Ryder that Caster's always got her eye on us, right? And we're not gonna catch Kuzuki, or Kazuki or whatever, off guard again.
He wasn't at school the next day, sure. But then no one was. Pretty sure that building's gonna get condemned.
Anybody want to move to the park and eat?
So anyways, she's not coming out of there. That's just a fact. So, I figured if we went out and looked like our defenses were down, she might try to attack us and we could get the jump on her. I have Archer tailing us and watching our backs this time.
That's a change. So, you want us to just hang out and lure her out?
Just act totally natural. That means you just throw yourself at every problem you see in front of you and stare wistfully off into the sky and Baber.
Eat every sandwich within a 100-foot radius.
I was gonna say we should make out a bunch to infuriate Caster, what with the whole lover thing, but that's probably a better idea. Well, the more natural one anyways. And as for me... Oh man, what a great date we're having! I'm so glad we left Archer at home and came here without any defenses on this real date we're having!
Master, should we...
Just let her get it out of her system, Saber.
This date that Baber and I are on is so romantic! If someone spoiled it before the big kiss or whatever, that'd be the most villainous thing! Is it possible she saw through my plan?
This is crazy, but now that I actually know what your crazy plan is, I'm actually kind of enjoying myself. It's really fun seeing you let loose when there's context.
Hey, how about you shut your dumb word mouth before I heckin' punch it?
If we run out of sandwiches, should I start acquiring the sandwiches of other people in the park? I'm not normally a thief, but if it's for the cause and sandwiches, I'm in for a pound.
Oh, why is it raining? This was going so well!
The forecast called for an overwhelming chance of rain, Reen.
Reen doesn't strike me as the type to listen to the forecast, Master.
Aw, look at you, Baber. You know me so well. And you haven't once used out-of-date slang today. It's like you finally found your footing here.
Indeed. It seems I've finally acclimated properly.
Hey guys, why is the water level rising over the...
Yeah!
What's happening? We're in a bounded field! I did it! My plan worked! Yes! We're being trapped by Caster! Okay. If we play our cards right, we can still get the drop on her.
I'm gonna steer into my lack of mage knowledge and just ask, what's going on here?
It's a bounded field, creating a temporary parallel version of the bridge. We're isolated from the outside in here.
And let me take a wild guess that Archer can't reach us here.
Afraid so, Legal Eyes. I guess Castor figured out how to thwart him when Ryder attacked the school.
Well, if her intention is to kill us by dampening our clothes, then she is certainly. That answers that!
How pleased you are to shop away, lover.
That's Castor's voice.
Go ahead and shop to your heart's content, children. No matter how many you blast or strike or slice. My soldiers here are as endless as the element I've made them from.
I've got to admit, this is a creative, if not questionable, way to use your golems.
You're going to run out of mana eventually, Castor.
Oh, goodness, did you not realize? Or did that sweet red-headed master of yours just not tell you?
What?
Oh, damn it, of course.
What?
The whole Soil Mountain Dew mana thing.
Say words I know, please!
I might as well have infinite magical energy. And that's not all I have.
Miss Fujimura!
How formal of you. Please call her Taiga. After all, I watch both the school and you closely. I know that she's not only your teacher, but also a close friend of yours, who visits, lives at your home. Why, I'd even wager you see her as something of a mother or a big sister. It seems cold not to call her by her name, doesn't it, sweet boy?
You put her down, or I will soar up there and rip you apart!
Also, did you know she was your dad's girlfriend or something? I got weird mixed signals when she was talking at his grave. Your whole family is strange.
I'm guessing you want Shirou to give up Baber. Normally a master would never be convinced to give up their servant, but you probably picked up on Shirou's peculiar quality.
I suspected when we met. He reinforced it when he questioned me before. And finally, you yourself confirmed it for me today.
Aha! I so knew you were watching! My plan worked. Well, Castor, if that is your real container, it might please you to know that I only made such a show of pointing that out so that you'd put yourself in this exact compromising situation. Shirou might be unable to blow through innocence, but Archer and I aren't so kind. That's why I secretly had him staying super close to me the entire day. Time to act, Archer! Attack! Attack! Archer, deploy! 1 second, please. Archer, where are you? What are you doing?
I am trying to get in without alerting the rush hour traffic on the bridge!
I thought you were with me!
I was till the bus started driving, and then you disappeared.
I assume you're talking to Archer. You know I know where effectively every servant is, at all times. Don't you?
Ah, heck. Well, this is embarrassing.
Alstal, you just get in here before Wonder Boy over there decides to
Take them.
I haven't even had to say what I want, and you're already giving in. I love it when children behave themselves.
Saber, I'm sorry.
Shirou, you have to stop and think. If you have to trade my life for Taiga's, I understand in principle, but we have to think of how to resolve this without giving her what she wants.
I guess he's right about me, isn't he? When faced with a situation more complicated than just protecting one person, I guess I don't know what to do.
Give me a play-by-play. Is Shirou having a breakdown? He is, isn't he?
He's trying to trade Baber for Taiga!
He's doing what? And who is there? And why? What in the world is going on in there?
Shirou, if you do this, I am not gonna stop Archer from killing you. If you trade Baber, we are done professionally.
Shut up! This is the only thing I can think of doing. How else can I save the most people possible? So just take them already. Then, as soon as you do, I'll find a way to destroy you and take Saber back. I swear it. I will save them both.
Alright then. What was it you said earlier? Stay still so I can soar down there and rip you apart!
I won't be traded like livestock!
Saber, you're putting Taiga in danger. You have to stop. Saber, wait!
No! Did you just command seal her?
He did what?
I don't even know who you are! Yes! No!
Saber!
I did it! Saber's command seals, contract, and heart belong to me! Behold, children,
This is my noble phantasm, Rule Breaker. With it, I can nullify rituals, contracts, spells, and all forms of sorcery. It also allows me to steal the contracts that bind servants themselves.
I thought you'd take my arm and Saber would be free. That she could make a contract with Reen or something. I assumed.
Never assume anything! Ever again!
Well, a deal's a deal.
Taiga!
Now all that remains is to decide how to play with my new toy. Oh, wait, there's an idea. Shirou!
Well, why? He did what you asked him to!
Life's a bitch that way. Finish them, lover. Don't do it too quickly, though. Let me hear them scream as their former ally slowly opens up their bodies and literally tears out the hearts you've crushed. Make your mistress proud.
Try to avoid the king's.
That's a signal! Let's move, let's move!
All right. Saber has magic resistance and command seals are magic. Lesson learned.
Do you remember our promise, Medea?
Huh?
That thing about projectiles?
No! Why do you always have to stick your nose in my business at the worst possible time?
Next time, I'm just gonna stick to swords!
Finally!
Less yelling, more escaping certain death, please.
I'll be doing both, thank you very much.
Tosaka, we have to help Saber.
Don't you even speak her name, you Neanderthal. I'm only saving you so I can kill you later.
Running away, little bitch? I guess I win the contest for lover's heart. She's outside the field. She can't hear me. But I bet she knows. She knows. Let's return home and get better acquainted.
Is the yelling going to be ending anytime soon, Reen?
What is Shirou's problem?
Do you want me to actually answer that? 'Cause I could give you a whole dissertation on the subject.
Can you put your hate boner for Shirou away for 1 second and focus on my hate boner for Shirou? Can you do that for me? For 1 second?
Yes, ma'am. Real quick, though. We do have him just sleeping upstairs right now. I could just pop up there and... you know.
And that's another thing! Why did his inhuman healing factor suddenly stop working? He was fucking Wolverine yesterday!
With that saber around, Avalon is probably become inert.
What?
I said I don't know. I guess he's just broken. You could say his magic's finally as broken as his stupid dream.
What did I say about that hate boner?
I'm putting it away. It's going away. Heaven forbid one of us have fun.
All right, so let's go over what we know. We got a plan for Operation Baber Saver.
Article 1. Castor has a magic dagger that can steal servant contracts and command seals.
Article 2. Baber has high-ranking magic resistance, so she can hold off Castor for a little while. That gives us time to counterattack.
Article 1, subsection A. How did that dagger work? Did she just stab Saber and it stole her?
Article 3. She's gathering ridiculous amounts of mana to defeat Berserker, so she must be planning to use Saber to blow through his noble phantasm with sheer power.
Subsection B. It was just like a rainbow dagger, right? Like there was no flash of light before activating, no beam, just stab! Now you're my servant! Ha ha! That's what I'd sound like if I was evil.
You're really fixated on that dagger, huh? I bet you figured out a way to counter it and reverse steal Baber. Am I right?
No, just... Hey, what did you say about overpowering Godhand? Doesn't that allow for resurrection? How could you overpower that?
Those resurrections would have to be powered by Ilya's mana on some level. A powerful enough attack, fueled with a ridiculous amount of mana, could blow through multiple or even all of his lives at once.
I might actually owe Castor an apology then.
So, Article 4?
Article 4, she's going to take the church.
Huh?
She'll want to secure the locations where the Grail might manifest. She already has the primary location. She'll probably try to secure the other one. The Kotomine Church.
So we should head there and rip out her beating heart. Then I can make a contract with Baber. And then maybe we'll even let that nerdoid upstairs visit us while we hold hands and PDA right up in front of his face. This is like the best possible timeline!
Ah, so you intend to keep Shirou around?
Yeah, he's an idiot. But if he doesn't have a contract, then I don't know. Don't you think that,
No, I don't. Spell it out for me.
He's kind of not totally terrible. Sweet even, in his own stupid way. He messed up big time. But he wanted to save everyone. As long as he doesn't let that get out of control, don't you think that sort of thinking is okay?
You know what, Reen? I think there's some unfinished business I need to see to.
What business?
When I was summoned, I trashed your living room. I made a real mess of everything trying to squash a spider. I totaled the room, but I didn't manage to kill it. I think it's time I stopped putting things off and I finally killed that spider.
Well, okay. Then you kill that spider, loosey-goosey.
Tonight's a big night, Assassin.
Is it now?
Remember when I told you, when you were summoned, that one day we'd have the means to leave this temple and free ourselves?
There was more telling me to know my place, but I remember that general conversation.
Tonight is that night. We shall liberate ourselves from Ryudo Temple and find a more secure base. We will no longer be bound here. Except you, of course. You've got to watch it in case, I don't know, bandits or something.
How gracious of you to act like there was a choice made. Incidentally, I believe a master was spying on us. They were pretty stealthy, but I guess they forgot that there were servants where the servants were. To be honest, I just killed it on instinct since it looked like a bird. Guess I have some strange bird PTSD I'll never resolve.
In any case, don't let anyone into the temple. Keep Uzukini safe at all costs. Or else.
Or else what? You'll kill me? Surely you know I don't fear death.
You'd be surprised what you can live through. Are we good?
I believe we understand each other. I will guard the living hell out of these gates. You know, I bet regular humans never get the joy of knowing what this feels like. Isn't that a shame? What a special life I have. That I can experience my ribs being thrust open. Truly, I am blessed. How am I speaking?
Excellent. Then I believe it's time. Let us pray that next we meet, Assassin, Heracles has fallen, and the Grail is eternally in our possession.
All right, I'll just fix myself then. That's fine. This cavern in my chest is fine.
Greetings, Kirei Kotomine. It pleases me that you've already said your prayers, so I don't need to suggest you do so.
Caster, I can't say that I'm surprised you're here. I presume this is about the letter from your first master.
What?
What?
No, you said something.
So why are you here? By setting foot in here, you know you're breaking the rules.
Aw, you gonna punish me? Unless His Heavenly Highness decides to pay us a visit, I'll take those rules as guidelines. Besides, aren't masters allowed asylum here?
Just which servant did you steal?
Only the greatest of them all. Help?
Emiya's servant?
Oh my. Did you know little Shirou well?
Shirou? Oh, right. She's also Emiya's servant.
No, you said something.
This is unprecedented, Caster. We're practically writing rules because you're breaking them at this point.
Oh, how thoughtless of us lovers. We're inconveniencing the priest. Well, don't worry, Mr. Grail War Boy Scout. If you just hand us the lesser grail, we'll happily get out of your way.
Why in God's name would that be here? You do know that's been provided by the Einsburns for the past 4 wars, don't you?
Hey now. When you've got a saber servant at your disposal, you don't have to do research. But you're saying that it's not here.
Afraid so.
Well, die then.
No, you said something.
Goodness! I'm half I'm tempted to let you live if you agree to let me watch you wrestle my master when I please.
The pretty boy?
Oh no, that one's dead. You'll get to see him shortly.
You're getting one hell of a Grail War citation, Caster.
Oh no, he's gonna write me up. Have I been a bad girl, Mr. Priest? I feel just terrible about it.
Oh, good grief. Everyone that Saber servant touches becomes a thorn in my side.
The caster who lived has returned. This priest once had ordered her burned. But now she's come back, she's on the attack. If he lives, that's one lesson learned.
Oh, Saber, I had the most terrible dream. You were there, then you weren't there. Ah, damn it! Yeah, that wasn't a dream. Saber's gone and I got stabbed. Oh, why aren't I healing? Every time I've been almost killed since the war, I've just long rested my way to victory. Damn it. Where's Reen? Where did... damn it, you betrayed me! I gotta find Reen and figure out how to get Saber back.
Hold on there, Dagger. Have you considered that you betrayed Saber's trust and Reen doesn't see you as an asset now? So you don't have the right to talk to either of them.
And now my insecure inner voice is Archer. Fantastic.
And your dream is dumb.
Huh? We've gotta stop meeting like this. And by like this, I mean with everyone else dealing with my stupid mistakes. Gah! Why am I like this? Why couldn't I, for just 1 second, listen to Reen or Saber? Reen probably would have found a way to save Taiga. Archer was on his way. What in the world is my problem?
Ah, you got there.
Shut up, inner me, who's also Archer! Reen! Reen, I found you! Finally!
All right, let's hear it. What hero speech do you have for me this time?
You remember what we just talked about?
Yeah, I know. Follow your lead.
I know I screwed up. I'm sorry. I got in over my head, and I have no excuse.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
You lost a servant.
You lost a servant and almost got killed.
I
don't want you around.
You have every right to say that.
Thanks for your permission.
Thanks for your permission, Dad.
I want to help Saber. And I don't want to stop being around you. Especially since I know you're the one that saved me that night at the school.
Are you still here? Do you know how stupid you sound and or look right now?
All right, that's enough of this. Shut up. Hey, how did you find out I saved you exactly?
You left a red pendant there. I found one just like it when I woke up.
Which then went missing shortly afterwards?
No, I've still got it. It saved my life. I don't think I'd ever let it out of my sight.
So that confirms it.
What?
No, you said something.
Kick him out of the group, huh?
Please, just help me get back Saber. She deserves better than what happened to her.
So you come up here, apologize, admit to rummaging through my things. Your only defense is that you owe me for saving you, which I've done 6 times by this point. Collapse in front of me from a wound you got from 1 attack from Saber, and that's supposed to make me want your help to fight 3 servants with unlimited mana?
Now, hold on. Any second now, my healing power is gonna kick in, and I'm gonna be good as new. See? There it goes. Come on, healing factor!
This is uncomfortable.
Please, use me as a decoy or something if you have to. I don't care. Why are you being like this? You know I can use projection magic. You know I can help. Why aren't you letting me try?
Hey, Archer, can you give us a moment?
Sure. Can I ask why? If you're gonna kill him, I demand to be present.
Just do it, okay? Just get a few levels down. I don't want your help.
Because I don't want you to get hurt.
Sorry, what was that second part?
Because I don't want you to die.
There is a solid 30 feet between us. I can't hear what you're saying.
Because you're stupid, and I like you, and you'll be in the way, and fuck you anyways!
What? Where are you going?
Don't call us! We'll call you! Goodbye!
Reen, you come back here and you say more words!
Gonna need an assist, Dayton!
What's got him so excited?
Nothing!
So what's the plan?
We fuck up all the bitches. For his sake.
I'm sorry, what was that second part?
Nothing!
If you wanted me to back off, that was the wrong topic to leave on. You know me better than that. Anyway, the way you acted when I brought this up, and the way Archer left just now, that timing was too coincidental. I understand what you're trying to tell me, Reen. I've been thinking it too. Sidebar, when I get Saber back, I need to start traveling like them. Damn, Reen's got style.
I can remember that day that I witnessed in my dreams. From the shadows, my voice was lost, absorbing every wish, so they'll never fade away. For tomorrow, I'll move on no matter the cost. All of the pieces that scattered around, catching and holding them tight, cradling your heart as it sways to my song, leaving out into the endless night. The moment that I live for someone, I'll cherish it before I realize that it'll be gone. Let you and I toss away these lives that we once knew and be reborn as we want to.